treat your family with honor. I don't care.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
Third and long. Here we go. Fields. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. He'll go again here with Henry. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. And the Baltimore 1st down. Play action now. Jackson. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Here's the toss right side to Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll take this one in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Prater. Extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both from the pocket breakdown and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
Here we go, Jets. First down.
Again, here's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, first down.
Another run here with Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Here we go.
2nd down, it's Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Darius Washington up from the secondary to record the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll be stopped here, short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's Austin McNamara now. Will punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to go right back to Henry. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. 1st down and more past the 25. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Now, 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He's going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. This defense all over for this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 28-yard line.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now, Fields. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down.
And the Jets. First down.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard
Throwing
line.
is Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. He'll manage only a couple. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down. Jackson on the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Jackson rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Now Mitchell, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd down, they need 5.
Back at the 38-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for 4th down on your side of the field. That's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Jackson out to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Oh, the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from...
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Zach Ertz, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here we go. We're good.
This a design run with Fields.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the give, it's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Escaping to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense. Start out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, here's Henry. And they bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Tries to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Just 4th down is looming. Return go. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, ball's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 3, right.
Fields to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
10 yards. That's good for the Jets.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Justin Fields.
Travis Jones getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. We good.
To throw is Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Justin Fields.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, and they give to Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's Austin McNamara now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. On the return, it's Hill. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Jackson now. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Jackson trying to get his guys back to the line. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. To throw is Jackson. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll go again here with Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action now. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. 3rd and long for Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Baltimore, first down.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 as the Jets.
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver.
Makes it third
Now it's
down
going to be
and
third
12
down.
yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pistol snap back to Fields. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Still going. And he will go all the way. And not Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Damian Sherwood there to meet him.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Jackson. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the ground, they'll go with him. And he will have the Ravens first down as they are able to keep this drive moving. Now Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 39-yard line.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and While some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
First down. Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Play action now for Field. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Ravens going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal.
He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Ravens have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 2.
The motion man here is Wilson. Fields now on 2nd down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Namde Malafike. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Mitchell. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Throw, left side, caused by Andrews. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down, Mooney. Raiders kick is good. And the Ravens add up onto their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Khalil Herbert on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll step up and run, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
To throw is Fields. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Hurry up.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts, they need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Fields to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Fields. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, sir. 319,
the motion man here is Mitchell. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 6.
Ravens 27, Jets 21.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Ravens. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.